This is Cedric, just coming to you with a little bit of training on inviting prospects and everything. It's an 8-step process, and I wanted to condense it in a quick fashion so you can take the notes, get the knowledge, practice it, and apply it. Number 1, be in a hurry. Don't be nonchalant. Make it a sense of urgency. Number 2, compliment the prospect. Stroke their ego a little bit, or give them a compliment or two to boost their ego so they'll be more open and susceptible to hearing what you have to say. Number 3, make the invitation. Present what you have for them. Number 4, present an if I would you scenario, okay? So that you can actually solidify their openness. Number 5, get the commitment. The commitment for watching the video or listening to the webinar or going to an event. Number 6, confirm the time commitment, okay? For them to watch, listen, or go to what you have to offer for them. And then number 7, you want to schedule the call. Once you schedule the call, be prompt, be on time. We'll go with more depth into that. Number 8, get off the phone. Nothing else needs to be said. You've already done everything. All right? All right, so step number 1. I've got a couple of little phrases down here that'll help you guys out and everything with these. Step number 1, I would say, hey, John, I'm glad I caught you. I don't have a lot of time, but if you would, do you happen to have some time to talk? If they say yeah, say okay, not a problem. You don't have to be professional. Talk in your normal voice, the way you normally talk and everything else. Don't go too far outside your comfort zone, all right? Because then it'll turn them off. Because they'll be like, well, this guy's a robot or this girl's a robot. No, make it simple. Keep it simple, all right? And if they are willing to talk with you and everything else, this is when you compliment the prospect a little bit by saying, I was thinking, who are the sharpest people that I know? And I thought of you. And so that's why I called, and I appreciate you having the time to talk to me. Then you want to make the invitation. When you told me that you didn't like your job or whatever else, last month or a couple of weeks ago, were you serious or were you joking? If they come around and say that they were serious, that, they really hate it or they wish they had something different or wanting to do something different, then turn around and say, great, I found an extra strategy for you. They'd be like, really? What's that? And this is when you go into the if I would you scenario. You would be like, if I sent you a video or a link to a webinar or even invited you to an event that I'm headed to right now, would you be willing to watch it, listen to it, or meet me there? If they say yes, say great. So do you have some time available now? Or would you have some time available on Saturday, say for the event or a home meeting or something like that? If they say yes, you say great, and schedule the commitment. Once you schedule that commitment and you schedule the time, be prompt. Don't lag. As soon as the clock strikes the certain time that you need, then you be on time. You're picking up the phone or you're already dialing so that they know that you're serious about what you're offering them or trying to present to them. Okay? That makes people more comfortable with you in a business scenario. Okay? Because if they know you on a warm market and say, well, he's always late or whatever else, this changes the game. Plain and simple. Because now you're on time. Something's different. Okay? And once you have that scheduled and you call or beat them there at the event on time, then it's almost a done deal. But if it's a time to call them or it's a time to get on a webinar or what have you, then you want to make sure that everything is quiet around you, or your focus is mainly on that prospect. All right? Now, setting out the time and everything else, once that's done, everything is done. All you need to do from that point on is get off the phone. Nothing else needs to be said. No questions need to be asked. Sense of urgency. Always being in a hurry. So, with that being said, practice, practice, practice. Go over the scenarios. Go over the phrases that I've said. That's a complete conversation. It can be changed to any scenario. Okay? Cold market, warm market, and all of that. There's a lot more to it, but I want to make it quick. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys got a lot of nuggets out of it. Thank you for listening and watching. Have a great day.